Let's send it to Harmon Field, where Jeremy Babin is actually with a certain guest.
Welcome to the special edition spring football preview here at Harmon Field in Dalton. I'm Jeremy Babin, joined here by former WDNN sportscaster Andrew Christopher, who's filling in for JR.
Thanks a lot, JB. You know, it is so great to be back here in Dalton. Whoa, 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 what's going on, man? You think you can just waltz back into Dalton, walk into Dalton like he owns the place, take my position? Step off. I will fight you. Bring it.
Spring football previews coming up next.
I'm sitting in a meeting with my boss.
Welcome to the special edition spring football preview here at Harmon Field in Dalton. I'm Jeremy Babin, joined here as always by my partner and musical Cheers champion, Jeremy Rao.
Thanks, JB. So glad to be with you. Can't believe we're talking football again. It seems like just 1 week ago, you and I were out doing the whole state playoff coverage thing.
It really does, JR. But you know what? Here in Georgia, football's big whatever month it is, especially here at Dalton, where the Catamounts are looking for their 50th straight winning season.
Yeah, that's right. And last year was a pretty impressive season as Dalton went 7-3. But this season coming up in 2009, Adam Weingarten is expecting much more.
And I expect our kids to compete at a higher level than we did last season. I expect our kids to be better coached than we were the past year and be competing at a higher level. You know, we've worked all season as that had been our goal, to compete at a high level of high school football, and anything less will be unsatisfactory.
Well, you know, JR, another team looking to improve is Northwest. The Bruins finished 6-4 last year, but perhaps their biggest loss was of quarterback and safety Dean Haynes, who's headed to NC State next fall. Yet head coach Mike Fuller knows what his team has to do to take the next step.
Let's work hard in the weight room, get in shape, go to the camps that we're going to go to, and get ready for August the 3rd, and be ready because we know we got a tough schedule. Everybody on our schedule is going to be better, and a lot of them have folks coming back, and we probably got the least amount coming back, so we got a big challenge in front of us.
Also looking to improve this year is Southeast. In the first year of the David Crane spread offense, the Raiders went 1-9. In year 2, the stakes are much higher, and the coaching staff is already pleased with what they've seen.
I think we're definitely way ahead of the curve as far as, you know, where we were this time last year, and obviously that's to be expected, you know, being a year in the system. I think Tanner and our wideouts, I think everybody feels a lot more comfortable with what we're doing. We're still not where we want to be by any stretch of the imagination, but we're getting there, and our kids are working hard, and I'm real proud of them.
Now over in Chatsworth, the John Ziegler era is set to begin. Murray County's win over East Hall last year was the school's first since 2005, and with 15 seniors coming back, the Tribe has a few more mountains they're looking to climb.
We've got an older team, a more mature team, and hopefully we learned some things last year. We learned some things this spring. So we're real optimistic for our football team this fall.
And staying in Chatsworth, JB, the North Murray Mountaineers are looking to launch their first season ever. But the Mountaineers aren't looking at this as just a typical expansion team type of season. Their goals are simple.
Win. You know, that's the bottom line. That's what I was hired for, is to win ball games, and that's the goal of the coaches, that's the goal of the players.
Now moving into 6A, 3A, Ringgold's coming off a season in which 4 of their losses were decided by single digits. So the focus going into 2009 is one word: finish.
That's one thing we didn't do very well last year. We didn't finish games, and in close games, we didn't know how to push a little bit harder and be a little bit tougher. So we've worked on toughness, we've worked on competition, we've worked on kids just having an extra, just having that mental toughness and durability to go through 4 quarters and at the end be stronger than their opponents.
Another team looking to rebound after losing their share of close games last year is LFO. But to do that, Coach Todd Wyndham's focus is fundamentals.
Several times it came down to, like you said, goal line situations, coming up a little short. Those 4 games we were under a touchdown from winning. So you know, that's it. We've got to finish. We've got to finish ball games, and to do that, we've got to improve fundamentally, technically, and we've got to be a little tougher there when it counts.
Well, you know, JR, I don't think any team in the area is losing quite the talent like the Ridgeland Panthers. They're losing Mike Bowman, Carlin Bowman, and Terrell Freeman. Yet head coach Mark Mariakis is letting his team know they're still defending region champs.
We need to play like it, practice like it, work like it. You know, our expectations are to repeat. I mean, you know, nothing less than that is going to be good enough. And you know, but we just want our kids to do the best they can, and you know, work hard, expect to win, and but not expect anybody to give us anything. And it'll be a tough season. You know, everybody's gunning for you, but our kids will be up to the challenge. And you know, now it's time to go to work.
Now, another team looking for big things this fall is Gordon Central. The Warriors still have that bitter taste in their mouth from that season-ending 1-point loss to Armuchee. But Coach Chad Fisher has his team focused on the basics.
The biggest thing is just, you know, improve fundamentally, and we've had a pretty good spring. You know, it's spring. You have your ups and downs, and ready for summer break. But you know, the kids have done well, and we're pleased with the success we've had, pleased with the work they've been able to accomplish. And the biggest thing is just improve fundamentally and technique, and get a better grasp of what we're doing offensively and defensively.
Well, that's going to do it for our special edition spring football preview.
Be sure to check back in with us come August for exclusive coverage of high school football in Northwest Georgia. Until then, he's Jeremy Rao, Andrew Christopher, I'm Jeremy Babin. Now let's send it back to the news desk.